You're up. All right. So, another man in your want to look upon who is Paula Lewellyn, DPP. Yeah? And how she rise to the bank. How long she working at the bank. Which case she dash way, where she feel she can dash way. And who she convicted. Mm? Yeah, and you know, the office like she alone just have an office. You put some power upon her where she can just interrupt anything and say, okay, this you're supposed to be, you're supposed to have some people. You ever, me feel so we have an office like that, you can put them kind of power there in a fear and alone. You have to do it like when them have some high court and them thing there, you know. You have to have more than one people to make some decision. I even vote on some things and some other legal minds, you know. You understand? Yeah, some other lawyers and things. Yeah, because she's a lawyer. And one so she come up through the rank and everything. But maybe just show one before me even do that. Maybe just look on one case. Because I see she dash some case and she let go some people. She just go and just say, hey, that case is done. This done, that done. So I just line out a batch of these things. She just watch her. The other day she just let go some other people again just now. So she know what she do. And she know when she want to make a campaign, she make a campaign. And when she come out and everything there. You understand? And by the way, I see man make report, a doctor and doctor, and because them say a big doctor or no doctor not get charged. Big doctor. Man go and file sexual report. Come and see it. Them show me the thing, yeah? And them not move to that doctor. I know. So them have some people, when you put a woman like this in a driver's seat where she decide what to do or, a dash for a case and then build up some case. Now I look back on NinjaMan case, I look on Kentucky case too. I look on Wignall case. See? Because, let's see who she is still and them thing there, So, more look on Wignall case. Alright, put this here so. More look on Kentucky case. More look on some of the police case them where she, she just go and just let go. Maybe just look on some cases. So maybe see this. Alright, so alright, so one of the first case before me even talk about her and then I go to the NinjaMan. Remember that case here? Tankwell Bass. Remember that case here? The director for public prosecution, Paula Lewellyn, has withdrawn the bribery case against businessman Bruce Bicknell. Remember this. And this, you notice it mash out to nothing at all. Although it's a very serious case. See? But as I said before, when you're in a society and you're a big man in a society and political party depend upon you and you do all kind of things, there is no way you get prosecuted like that. Not so easy. From you in the league. You understand? No way. Alright? So me notice more than one of them case here. With her. Let me say which case this too. Charge against drop DDP. She drop her next case. Criminal charge against Deputy Superintendent of Police J.S. Anderson was last Friday drop when the officer's director of public prosecution intervened after reviewing files associated with the case. Now, why this man did get charged in the first place? Anderson, Deputy Director of the Major Organized Crime and Anti-Corruption Agency, MOCA, was in October charged by the Independent Commission of Investigation, INDECOM, for discharging firearm within 40 yards of public road and assault at common law. No, that no mean you can't. You see, if you want a body for what you know business if you feel abide by rules and laws. But she can come in and just drop that. And say, hey, me not this now try and not these kind of things, right? Reported that December the 18th, 2013, and this allegedly discharges firearm unlawfully and point it at complainant before searching him and other civilian and Caribbean Estate Boulevard. See? But the director for public prosecution, she just get up and just go drop it and tell them what she want to hear. Yeah? And the case done because she have the power to drop it. Right? We soon see who is she, And next one. And the nully fire. Which one this? Grieving justice. that the mother of one of two men who disappear from Washington Boulevard Plaza. Remember that one, yeah? The police them take away 10 years ago. Describing decision by the Director of Public Prosecution, Paula Lewellyn, to drop the murder charge against two accused policemen. You remember that case, yeah? When the policeman them they go take away on the boulevard, everybody look and see. And them go take away the two man them burn up the jeep. The jeep them find the car burn up over Port Royal. Over that on the road meaning to Port Royal. And I know them not get back nobody or nothing at all. The people them see when them police are come take them away. Cause police you go. And she go and she just drop the case. See? So under the first she do this. She do what she want to do. And nobody for stop her. You understand? If she not on your side, you're dark. You understand? Next thing this now. Let me see. Rule against police known businessman charged perverting the course of justice. Which businessman this? Or prosecution Lewellyn as would senior cop. That a senior cop, a politician. Oh, this a Bicknell case, right? But that they drop. She they drop that and then them free him up a next thing. Them spar over yes or no. Over in the come criticize DDP handling of Kentucky kid case. You remember the case, yeah? She just get up and do everybody, the whole world watch it. She get up and she just drop it and I tell her say there is no evidence and no this. Although the youth have them on tape and say them a come kill him. Them go and beat him and do you see that? Paula Lewellyn to drop case against 3 cop charged with the murder of entertainer Robert Kentucky kid in December 2019. This are just fear style and how she angle things and nothing no go around it. You understand? Nothing at all no go around it. And this, it's so bad. It's wrong. You understand? This wrong. So, them not get no justice. The lady fly out, go back, where she are gonna all kind of things. You see me I say? So this completely wrong. Alright, DDP rule murder. You remember the murder, yeah? With a detective, yeah? Detective Sergeant Light Kelly. Well, him turn inspector now because with a ruling, yeah, because the people them have said the man must kill him woman him and soul man. Remember him on the ground and him did them throw like a little pebble and the police have warned him and shot him. Now she said the reason why she dropped this now, you know, because nobody no come forth who have the original video. Who take the original video. That was the reason why. This was the reason why. And she come up with all these kind of things and it bad. You see me I say? Alright, remember go up on a next case. I go up on a next case right now. Right? I go up on the great Dan Gargan case, the great ninja case, right? So me have some other case to just show you. So she drop where she want to drop. And she run where she want to run. You see that? So me go up on NinjaMan case. Me go up on ninja case, yeah? I'm going to go up on NinjaMan case. Alright, look on this now. Remember, you know, Kentucky kid, them go and them beat him, them do everything. Who's Paula Lewellyn? Soon we don't fear the thing and say who she is. But maybe see the NinjaMan thing first. Right? We could see the NinjaMan thing first. I'm going to hear what she has about NinjaMan thing. Because she never have no, you hear them build thing with command design. And just listen to the case where she use and put Ninja jail. Just listen. She have a certain people, you know. Whether in an entertainment or what, and then you have some friend where them let go. You understand? But listen Ninja case. Just listen here. So just watch. We hear the case by NinjaMan with this lady. Alright, here.
It was a difficult case.
Difficult.
Evident cases are never easy.
Substantial cases are never easy. Them let him out for 5 years. Use him go talk for police, do everything. Start up a charity and do some other little things and do what him do. But you know, you forget to read him. This alright. Just one listen.
Evident cases are never easy. there were critical issues of law that the Crown had to make sure that they did their research to be able to convince the court.
So them do research. All right. So if substantial evidence. So if it was a case where like all right, like what's that's the one the policeman case where you see the policeman shoot the man on the ground. Yeah? Or the Kentucky kid case where she come in with one bag of foolishness. She have to get the right camera. So it's not about one opinion. So she let go the man, right? All right. So this no, she not say nothing, and then so we have the full story upon NinjaMan thing. So we can't talk about it. See? You understand? Substantial evidence. So she have to convince the court. She convince the court.
Critical issues of law that the Crown had to make sure that they did their research to be able to convince the court.
Convince, yes.
Certainly in respect of Dennis' claim that there was a case for him to go to the jury. Because he was always armed with a machete. But the Crown had to prove that there was
See it? So the guy over there that was always armed with a machete, which it wasn't for him argument, fight or nothing. And he's not an innocent guy now. Love pick up things and a bad man too. You understand? Okay? Here she say armed with a machete. All right, always. But she have proved something and prove a point. That's why this now. Common design.
Bodily harm.
Bodily harm.
And that in pursuance of this common design, all three were culpable.
So all three were culpable because of the common design. Yeah, me could go on this now. So she build the case because of common design. They have to study and build it to convince the court.
I must thank the Ministry of Justice who at very short notice was able to assist the Crown in bringing in two witnesses for the Crown.
From abroad.
One was a civilian witness and the other was a police witness.
So civilian witness and police witness. The civilian witness are the same one where they beat up on the old woman all the time. So him get to go abroad and everything. Okay, good. All right.
Who are domiciled elsewhere.
Yeah.
Only commend the prosecution team. It was a hard-fought case.
Yeah.
Mrs. Vanita Robertson represented Desmond Valentine. Linton Waters represented Chanel Valentine. And Gladstone Wilson represented Dennis Clayton. And from all the reports, it lasted about 5 weeks. It was very hard fought in terms of the law, and I will say other things too. But you would appreciate that with very experienced counsel of that quality, that they would have given 150%.
So certain people can't go to prison in Jamaica, you know. Remember that, you know. All right, so me the want to finish for you what she has said, because she said, by the day in question, you have an old lady live in a yard, like a tenement yard, and this guy, the same guy will turn witness, a war with woman, a beat woman, a do all kind of things. She always war with her. So the woman is a grandmother, call her granddaughter. Her granddaughter, like anybody, so you said them a beat your grandmother and thing, her baby father go up there with a NinjaMan friend, NinjaMan follow him. When them follow him go up there, them in the yard. This is just the statement of everything we tell about now, you know. A fight broke out because film friend, that the one we dead, but they always have the machete living next door. But then call trooper and thing, him come over and threaten them and stone start fling. Now if Ninja dead there, Ninja friend and him catch up. Because remember, you know, him a go up there film child great grandmother this. So I go up there and tell her leave the lady alone, film baby mother, grandmother. Okay? So you have to go up there, she don't have nobody up there. You don't want to do that to a old woman neither. And I know she don't get no justice. The DPP, see that, she makes sure fly out the troublemaker. Forget rid of NinjaMan. Okay? Straight up. But come here watch. And I know we are watching them, how them are moving. Alright. So, them did have stone a fling. She herself said, we can drop the video. Yeah, so them have stone a fling, then them passed out. Then, according to the same guy, returned the witness. Him saying did say, NinjaMan's son, now one of them with a gun, in the early part. Now, stone did stop fling and them talk to each other. Them drive go down the road, them car, because them see the car drive come up. Ninja's son go talk to him again. That's the same youth. In the evening when I know what go on, but him arm himself with machete. Remember, him no business over here, so but I'm friend. So right away, a friend defense, him arm himself with a machete. She, according to her word, I should I dry it up? I think I play upon one of my things then. According to her word, them run separate direction, because he might give me about one day. The one where come in the argument thing there. Them run separate direction. Because them still latch up with the old man, so so them go up the back in the evening. Them say, them never see NinjaMan this time, Them see the car. Yeah? And them run in a separate direction. But they still them go through the same hole. Them run in a separate direction. Them have a machete. Them run behind a fence. They come through it. And them have a machete. And them a chop. That means if a baby a creep through it, him that chop the baby. That means if him did see you and you say you have gun, and you say the same man with gun at like 12 o'clock. And them come back. Why they come back? Because you still are going with the arms out for the old lady. Okay. Him a hold the fence. Remember, him run off and gone. But the two of them end up through the same fence. Him hold it and a chop. So him did anything come him a chop off of it. And him hear bow from a distance. And him go see with him friend like ball out and drop. He never see NinjaMan. He never see the son. But him see the woman, granddaughter, baby father, in a distance. He never see him with no gun or nothing. So him run off. So that's why she said she put it, common design, because them did see them from earlier, and them did have a war from earlier. It's a war about this. Man with the innocent man neither. A war him go war. You understand? And check did I send. Who them a kill. See? Alright. So him have machete, and if a man push him, they get chopped and everything. So you just sketch up NinjaMan and say, alright, one shot, I get with 3 on right away. But you still, you have a man dead in a Patrick Bailey house, and no breaking. You don't have nothing but no common design. I feel the knife in him house stab the man 22 times. And him asleep. Decibel, a gun, certain gun have like 150 yard. They go over 80 yard, it loud. See? And him no wake up. In that upstairs house. Him the right there, so the man there. So them first put out something, say the man a gardener. I'm gonna show you how she work. This is how them work. You understand? So them work against the common poor people and like artists most of the time and thing. And then you have other people with them let go. Like the girl with us carrying the gun. 2 guns. Flying pan jet. She's the public prosecutor. She had said, no, listen me, we don't know much more gun, and you go back through. You not get, no fingerprint, nothing at all, she can come back. Them just charge them a money, just a fee. Oh, it's just a mistake. You know, say you fly in a different country and everything, you can't carry nobody gun. By the way, if you have a license firearm, and you think you bad, just try go through the airport and get through, and have it on the plane with you in your luggage. And carry through one of the airport them in a over there as a Jamaican. Me I tell you say anything at all. Me I tell you say a feds prison you go because they are charged for terrorism and everything. Not even a cutter you're supposed to have from the plane drop. 9/11. Them serious about that. So if you have our security, how much more things come from private jet? She no see that. Them just say, oh thank God and we just pay a little money. How much money the girl pay for the gun? That 3,000 odd. 500,000, 3,000, 3,000 like $450,000. 3,000 nickel for the gun and for the bullet. She pay how much 5,000 and for the bullet she pay 300 around 2,000 for the bullet. And the man pay 2 and nothing at all. Not a little ghetto youth in that dead. Can't of them. So and this is not the first time, by the way. Not the first time. Because you have man where read this second thing, them get bail in them own charity, and then you don't hear about the case. None at all. None whatsoever. So who is Paula Lewellyn now? With the Kentucky case, same thing. She just come and just say, boy, woman just done the case. She have 7 months the other day, she just done the case. So them keep her on back for 3 years. So me see who's Paula Lewellyn. Let me see the whole thing what she rise to and see anything special. We see it, you know. The sense use and thing, but more read it out to Una make una know, you know. Seeing Paula Lewellyn. Seeing, so who's Paula Lewellyn? Alright, Paula Lewellyn. Alright, so Paula Vanessa Lewellyn, CD, QC, is a Jamaican lawyer who served as the country director of public prosecution, DPP, Kingston. One of 4 children of Mavis and Clinton Lewellyn. Her mother was a nurse, her father was a realtor. She grew up in Pembroke Hall, a suburb in Kingston North, attending St. George's Primary School and St. Jude's High. Lewellyn went to the University of the West Indies, Mona, attended Norman Mandela Law School. That's all. And then she leave and do internship in Antigua. Upon her return to Jamaica, take a position at court clerk at St. James Parish Magistrate Court, based out of Montego Bay. In 1986, Lewellyn became a Crown Counsel in the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, or DPP. She was made Deputy Director in 93 and Senior Director in 99, Director of Public Prosecution. And like, they must say, Paula, like, I do some great things. So it's a liar where them, you know, and things, and them drop and everything. In March 2008, Lewellyn was appointed Director of Public Prosecution and the first woman to hold that position. Unlike previous DPP, who had been appointed simply on recommendation of the Prime Minister, them thing have to stop. She had to apply to a competitive selection process administered by Public Service Commission. Notable cases ODPP has been involved with during her tenure, including the murder trial of Vibes Cartel, the extradition of Christopher Cork, bribery charge against traffic guru Bayer. She received death threat over the cartel case and was under police protection for a period. Lewellyn oversees the publication of Jamaica First Manual for Prosecution in 2016. Yeah? Compilation of directive and guideline to provide clear instruction and guidance to Jamaica prosecutors based on similar publication in UK and Canada. She was frequently criticized in Jamaica government for underscoring her office, under-resourcing her office, and the justice system as a whole. Alright, so nothing fancy about Paula Lewellyn. When I say you can't do a job, you just want to send me some people and you just put some power in her hand where politically aligned. When she ready, who she wants and she think, who she want let go, she let go. And I don't think at time she just let go. You understand? Kentucky kid no get no justice. Him have every video on this when them go dry him and everything and do all kind of things to him. And then when them come and do, she come and let go. And nothing else. She come with NinjaMan. And she come with substantial evidence and she got them sit down and study. And nothing about not too much on a bright because you can represent yourself. And some people, when them hear some people talk about hard work what? You just put them in some IC and give them some money and just keep them there. And just so we could prosecute him. And then some lawyer come up with some little thing and then they judge them unbalanced. Because most of the people them with them throw away, you know. I get up people. Me against it. So you know have no justice to the poor really. And she let go who them want to let go. You know what she go in, she have 7 people, she just let go the other day. The case, she just finish it out. See? She just go and just stop it and say, hey, me have the power to stop this. Kentucky kid thing, same thing. NinjaMan should just come and approve a pint and send them and give them a new life and them a criminal. Yeah. You understand? For have to sink who you know. You understand? And this is how them work. You want to sink who you want to sink, you just say, all right, me I do it that way, yeah, for sink who me want to sink. You understand? I think as she, hold on, in a 2007, when she get 2008, yes, she say, man. So in a 2000, when the current Spencer thing did go on, in a them time that when she was the director of public prosecution, so you what should know? You have a guy named Chin, him involved in everything. We lose over $200 million for free bulb. Of people should have their prison. She could deal with that man. Why? Him a criminal tweet, he make a bag of money, and the government turn on and give him contract for millions. Can you say, oh, make me sink him, but where do you contract and cut and turn you in a witness? Oh, why? This is how them run the country for years. Nobody say nothing. She now, where she behind her? Them can't get the QC and get what them want get. She go send Tuesday and she just study law. My niece study law too. She lawyer too. She do it. My wife needs a lawyer, study law too. So and go to school. I want. See? So me no know. See, you just get some job and put her in some position and them feel say, oh, she great. And she have the kind of, you're great. See? You just put her in some position and she just step up on some people. She let go Kelly. When she let go Kelly, she said because, you know, and about public opinion. Because the person with the video, do the video, she have to have the original copy. Come with the original phone and them now come up forward, so she have to show the case. Yes, if you are talking, but in a ninja case now, is a common design for say them they depend on the spot and you never see them. But you see them early and think. Because she explain it, me show it more than one time. So you have people where she was want to throw away, she throw away. This woman shouldn't even in the office at all. Her brains no balance. Oh, Bicknell, when name Bicknell or big, we not even business where you want him. You let him go. Eh? Bruce Bicknell. If you look at the police, yeah, under the style, and you put the money in the police on. And the police say, yo, me not in this. Right now, them chill that police. A good police. And them police have one say Jamaica and me. See? Go ask him there. Him not get no stripe. Him sure to leave the job anyway. Because them are wait for him age. So you can't push him out so them just park him. Him there. When me talk to some police, so they was say, no man, him just there park up, you know. Park him up like a bar for chuck. Him not gonna win alone. So I mean, them might keep him there so and quiet same and then him just come out of the job. Yeah, because some man have him off and them thing there, because big man boom bam bam bam. And it's so bad. When you try to do your job in the honest way, you have some people come and stop you. And this, the public should not allow this. From she do some come to this, we should have said, you, father, you have to step down. We can't come say, hey, we put this woman and girl so much powers that she can stop this and say, yo, hey, stop this. We're done with that case. We're not passing. I'm going to judge thing or stop it. She do it. And it show up here so. With more than one case. I mean, I thought 10 cases and 15 cases, more than that. See? So we should know the last one. And that's why I say, I listen to her because I try to show you some of man, me draw them up. You know? When I talk about them, me that draw them up. Okay? Me that draw them up and I see what them I see. But them feel say, all right, here them underestimate, you know. Them I get up people and, you know, them not think that we're there. And no, remember some travel the world. You hear that? Me saw the media work. You understand? Me saw detective thing deal with. Me know the whole of these things. Me know when I blunder and all kind of things. When I make blunders and all kind of things. Me know it. Me not ask you know. But my point to know maybe if you don't come and try to criticize you don't know. See? When you make all kind of excuse. And it's big excuse like when police make a big excuse and I say, gunman have big gun, you know, so police have all 3 guns. Foolishness. America make gun, them have nuclear. The police have them rifle my time and them vehicle, but them will drive up and down for sure you pick me and all kind of things. Them sidearm and everything. If I remember you have man when you go in and shop, you buy a gun. You have open carry too. But if you have something and them know so boom them will resort for them big gun. But them they drive up and down, so with them 60 light them they are Vietnam. In a third world country. With a soldier drive up and down and all kind of things. And instead of the police are serve and protect. Them are destroy and extort and collect. A lot of them. Not the good one them. You can't call a lot of good police name, you know. But when you call out too much good police name, when them do them target them too. So Lonesome know that too. So we don't call out them name. Me not call out to the name. That's why I not call on the name. You know, some rank and file and them thing there. And a couple man in a khaki clothes and thing. I can't call on the name because them call on the name and I know say. You know, people start looking and say, hey, how you talk to Lonesome and how you talk to Lonesome. Because I saw them stay, you know. You see what I say? So what we do, we keep it real lesson. So when we look, I may see the woman come out with this. Look what them do with NinjaMan. Look on Kentucky Kid. No justice. Look what them do to all the woman. I want to see the video. But yes, still them see a video with a youth at this, the Prime Minister, and them go in there and beg for him. Them see a next video and she don't come out, come say nothing. You understand? Them think they beat us. We know. You understand? We see the corruption. We see, oh, you don't want charge, you not charge. And it shouldn't be them pour in her hand like that. You understand? She will leave. And yet still, she turned 60 last month. And she's supposed to go on. And you keep her around for 3 more years. And like what she do, which she more educated than nobody, she go send shoes and then go up and go study law. And go to law school. Well, she more educated than everybody else. So, we don't know what happened. Eh? You have other people there. Could I feel the thing and you changed over, but them want to Jamaica on a stagnant path. Because, you know, when to them people are, them are cult, you know, them are cultists. See? Them believe in a party and them buying, them not believe in a professionalism. See? They don't believe in a professionalism. So true that now, you know, I tell you, both parties, and one even more. Them send out trolls, and we have people like me but come and talk the truth. Because we are Jamaican, you know. We want to see the betterment of Jamaica. And then I remind some troll too, when me attack. And I like me, I look something, I look something, me now run a party, me I come friend the party leader and run up and down like either. Number one, I can't take taxpayers money give me. Number one, I don't make 1 cent of Jamaica, I pump money in Jamaica. So I want to get that clear. Number two, we help the most poor people and do all kind of things. I don't come and just expose things. See? So I want to get them things clear. So you see, like, you know, a man might come and can go now 2 grand and then we have a little work. Even if the police, we don't make no money. We don't make no money. When you can't buy certain things, you don't have to do certain little things. So when me do, me just get up and do it for more. Sometimes my work pile up. Me one of them never go look at job. When me employ people, the amount of US me are spending on that. I make Jamaica can buy things. Enough more people in the diaspora do it too. That's why them have 3 billion. The money gone out. Me are one of them who contribute to that too. Enough. You don't know. You understand? So, but we're not there for you know, in an argument with them. That's how we can point out. You see, when them can point a finger upon you and hold it like a puppet and tape up your mouth with some gorilla glue, you know, they send troll and it not help you. And it not help you troll because you're about to get one, they may disappoint you and they may push you out. And when they push you out, me same one might take you up and brush you off and get some food and get a little roof and help you. See? You have to be careful, man. Me say get to you, because I not change and forget to people. So instead of them want to learn something now for easy, them do enough things too. They can't easy. Them do enough people own enough things. So it don't make me easy. You understand? And me come with open arms and I like me to tell some people say come down here to learn something now. And person like, you know, say we learn something today, so just come talk the truth. And we no business. So there is no ulterior motive. The ulterior motive is, you know, people, Jamaica sink more and more. You understand? Them have 2 laws, one for the poor and one for the rich. And then put in who them want to put in for secure them. You know, investigate them. Alright, you have a big case. You have a big case, like railway case. And I know it's not going away. But yeah, the man come at town and get to the same crash. And as him crash, you see she run out. So them fool, they're stupid, you know. So me I can raise the question, I know the whole of these things, I know no pattern and them thing there. You understand? We study, hey, me never want to go in it. But if I'm going to say me I'm knocking you like Tor with the hammer, you know say Lonesome and I eat that. You can't go around with let me tell you this. Each time when I come on a blunder, I'm going to show it to the people there. Because that's how the paper them supposed to do the media, Jamaica media houses. You looking at every Jamaica media house. Yeah, man. How you mean? You looking at every Jamaica media houses right now. And look, when the paper printer here upon the news, all thing I hear, a man a go rob, a man a this, a man a that, this, that. But yesterday, you know, I see them a dig up. None of them minister a background. None of the people them in the private sector will have a bag of money. We know, you know, see nothing at all. Jamaica one of the most corrupt country in the world. But yet still no big man now go to prison. That mean the corruption now move. Them putting people in a position for keeping them position. And you must talk and them silence you. We're not stupid. You understand? We're not stupid. See? So me just come and build some things and I show now. Who is she? Going up in a position and get her some position. And she make much blunders for the suit who she a suit. So when them say she do these things and cut deal, them keep her, why think them keep her around? Because from the current thing and them say, okay, she a one away, dry her so, and them lock her. So although them there, them show you them colors. You know, them not keep it on a professional level, say, hey, okay, me I vote, and if you do foolishness, me I burn you. No, they will show them colors. So when them show them colors now, who for party when them just push up themselves and you push them up more. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. You see me I say? Corporate Jamaica, they know corporate Jamaica are right. Only thing them do, you know, is that serve and protect, but them are serve and protect 5% of Jamaican, including the Chinese and the tourists. Them protect, serve and protect the tourists, the police them. Not the little common man on the road, them beat you up and do it. And you still, the Constitution not tell them to do that. It has show them how to deal with people with respect. Alright, people live in Canada. You tell me now, people live in a UK and in a Europe. When you are pass, you have people in these places there. When you say police, you have no police now have not even one word if you not do nothing bad. Them not going to shop there because them have plate reader, you know. And if them pull it, them don't have plate reader, them read their plate. So like them do not stop and search and if you have broke something, camera can take you. You can get something in your mailbox. You can pay some money. You understand? So police now they have waste time with motorists and run it down. And that small country could have put in something in place. Them don't do that. Them out about Jamaica Eye. Yeah, everything them come up with a name where it don't even make sense. One name London Eye at the wheel. Where you going now? Jamaica Eye. Where you call it Jamaica Eye for? You just call it something that CC and you put up one where you call it Jamaica Eye. This is for them style. And you must reason with them and you must come talk the truth. Because when you talk the truth now, them have you off because anything where you know with them, you will talk. So them sit down and cook up like what them cook up for the man here. We say pro-life. And when them do it wrong, I'm going to tell you, you know, if you're wrong, you do. If you're right and you do wrong, a double wrong thing, you know. See? So, you now got me, I got there, I burn out something and it's wrong. And then, through me, I burn it out. You know, run as police and thing, you know, go kill the subject. I want to go this. No. You know, no license for do these things. You not take a oath for do these things. It's wrong. See, I have to keep it real. See? So Paula thing is say over the years, she stop some case and dash it where she want to dash way. And who she want to prosecute, she prosecute. The big man them, you now get the prosecution. And you get prosecuted, then it turn over and it dash way. And she stop the case. Some little thing, she come with command design for push somebody, like a NinjaMan. Although I see NinjaMan there, you know, I see him a build place now for people and do some nice charity deed and thing. 5 years. But you do them take him and you must know, you know, him gonna do police motivation, him turn motivation speaker. Police. I tell police off all up. Where I say eyes on the files. Love eyes on the prize, you know. You see me I say? Yeah man, automatic plate reader. Them have. You see? Yeah, you're right. Automatic plate reader. So them have the plate reader, automatic plate reader. While Jamaica is a small place. You can't spend 176 billion pound force and I equip them with more military hardware. When we see like you fight, are you citizen you fight? You still have zinc fence. You still have some borders for rotten down. See? And we have a DPP when them no respect and the justice system have no respect to poor people. Me I talk to a woman now where a man where must see that choke her neck end up dead. But her son, me know him in a trouble, but how them angle she. Me just talk to her look a while and me tell her, me soon go talk to her pan live. Me soon go talk to her pan live. because them did lock her up and you because she reported to the police about the man, you know. Send home the man, she have a big youth them. And she send home the man come back out her window, the man have do her things and her son rush him. He may not dead because the son chop him. But when the son do wrong, him do something wrong though, you know you can't make anger take you over. But be a she better. But them driving night alone, the police did get the report more than one time. Instead of you put a restraining order upon the man, I want to do something to the man. It go on and go on till him go to them yard. He end up dead and then the woman have to pay the price. Foolishness. And she, you know, she can't back herself that way because foolishness. Me I talk to her when me done. Because poor people forget justice. You understand? And everybody come from get on the can trick. You understand? And them can't come use the terms. Because from you have sense, you know the laws and you can't just sit down and study. Now if you have a man that teach you nothing, you know. I'm going to tell you now again. The first man, the man them build the pyramid and all kind of things, they never go, none of them university and them thing there. No make nobody fool, you know. And look on the job with them do up to now it puzzle the scholars, the greatest scholars here. You never know. You have great people get up and do some things, it puzzle them. So nobody follow nobody, yo, I one thing when they can't do is brainwash me. Them can't brainwash a Lonesome because Lonesome not subscribe to no foolishness. Yeah? If you come and say, oh, him have a master, me I can tell you now again, if she not have a master, but if she did have a master, check 5, check 5. If she did have a master, but that have to do with me. You give them a couple of years and just give them a, just randomly just give them a test. Boom, you failed it. You have no people that drive now. If you call them back and give them a driving test, them fail it. I know them a good driver. Because you might have looked for something and they might have drive and say, okay, this is a bad habit or something. And it fail. But you get it, you get through, so you're gone. And a joke me I make. See? You see me I say? So that don't make you have educated fools. You have some people you can't reason with. So when they run down the country, them put out some people for, you know, safeguard that them a collect. And then them have some little ticky we hungry. When them hear people like Lonesome attack now, you know, surely you see them run out and so you know must have some of the hungry one because it's the people who are professionalism, them are professionals. Of professionalism in them, you know, I see them come and make some little arguments. You don't know that. People who say have them money and thing and them not politically aligned, them now come and make no stupid argument. You understand? They will chip in and put in them 1 or 2 words and things, but them they make stupid argument. So anytime you see something come up and say, go check it back round. You understand? It lasts. So lasts. Because either them believe in a party, them hungry, them I get something or the other or whatever. When people who have them thing and have sense, them know say, hey, okay, we see where Lonesome go to this. Because nobody can go say, hey, Lonesome call you up and over and beg me $10 like the madman in the station. See? And them I tell we do this and do that, you know. Like some pastor. When they come to an offering. See? You can imagine me leave the amount of work me have to do, the amount of tune me have to mix and them thing there. And still I show and say, yo, open the eyes, stop me, them chicken now. The DPP must not have so much power. She cannot wield so much power, she alone can't stop case and done case and let go who she want to let go. It's wrong. You understand? It's wrong. See? It's so wrong. Hey, me the probably like that the lizard. Lizard. Yeah, me so talk to you, yeah man, cool. Yeah man. See, it's wrong. You understand? I say that the lizard, a DJ that the lizard that. You have Red Dragon and that the lizard. Run, girl, run. That the lizard, yeah? So don't bother think about no lizard, that the lizard. Artist. Yeah man, veteran artist, good. See? You know, it's a family them, see? Yeah man. You understand? So these 10 people will not come and try to attack a Lonesome. So better than that, we want to clean up Jamaica. We have like 3 million people in the diaspora. Them get over $3 billion last year. Them get 2 point enough. I got 3 billion again. And without the people in the diaspora, them suffer. Because Jamaican money cannot spend. And by the way, instead of some people come and hands with me and say, okay, you them a look raise up here. We now look raise up here. We look for stabilize the dollar that we can survive. The dollar gone too high. Because when you look raise up here, you know, and the dollar still at the value, you know, Remember, you know, you're going to research and every time that. Remember me telling these things. I mean, nobody tell about, oh, me a this and me a that and, you know, me a economist and me and loads of what. Don't tell the bread gone up. Much you apply, much you sheet apply. No, don't me telling you these things. Because me telling you too plain. When you make them the Minister of Finance, come and tell you no crap. And the guys them from Bank of Jamaica. But me don't know where them I get more money than Nancy Pelosi. Film pay in a third world country. Eh? This is about money with taxpayers' money as a club. That's why we don't have no road. We don't have no look alright. See them have a crash there and them see a little dirty van. But you'd have feel say it's an ambulance. You know, see the little seat that's and you see anything in that? That act, just the act here alone that killing in that anyway. Even if it was alive. And a man lock it and not to drive, you just slide down. It's like them kind of van back or something. You know, say a foolishness. It's a Jamaica. So anything that for sustain life, the government of Jamaica don't invest in that. Anything that for destroy life like guns and ammunition and armory, them invest in the police if you come do it. And I say you fight crime. You don't want to fight crime, you want to prevent crime. Me don't want to kill off the youth, I want them come to them senses. I want the truth and conciliation. See? I want to reach to get a youth. You see me I say? Yeah man. Yeah man. Yeah man. Eyes on the file. Yeah. You see me I say? See, we want to reach to get a youth, we want them done this, we want to build up a place, we want to hold politicians, you know, accountable. We want to take back land them with them thief and the amount of things them thief. And we want the DPP as if step down, we take out a petition. Oh, alright, hear this again. Who want the DPP stay? Just say yes. Who want her to go? No. Who no right? No, she will leave. Just right. Who want her to leave? Just say she will leave. Only just write it. Because them watch it. You understand? Andrew Honest, why you keep her and she? For what? For keep out the whole thing that keep out the whole thing. Where you say no, she will stay? I know she will go. You want her to stay? She will leave. Alright. Them can't see it, man. Leave now. See it one there. You understand? So if you campaign against her, hear what she do again now. Crash on Monday. And look how it orchestrated. Look how them fool now. Look how not big and fool now. We could have do it and get way back in the 80s and get way back in the days when we have the news media alone lock. Load some brains when you can't lock, when you can't buy me. Number one, money even yam for money. When you cranny. I mean, yammy. Can't wanga got. We load some no in that. You understand? Load some face to then. See? So we now walk and yam for money. So I can't catch with nothing at all. Because taxpayers' money, we are pay one. I have my own business. So I build myself, not looking at uno, I never look at help for money yet. No, I can't find, no, as politician can't find me. I say, Lonesome, but I will give you the start and think, you know, something I run away. You understand? So Lonesome work hard and build himself for much decades. And when you Google Lonesome, you see my tune from 1986 to 67, I have made up a record. I'm still there work, I build place and do all kind of things. But always, from 92, I keep my first show, you know. I'm from my label and a full record label, me have a younger say run things. I mean, I never say nothing to no. We want to go check. See? So, you know, the things them when me do me just cool because it's not a thing about bragging or something. So when I can't put me in a pocket, what do you think them are going to do? Them sit down and, you know, them make them plan, but me is up on the ground. So when if them open them up, me ear. I have some nothing when me ear, me and my tenor say it and me just watch them and say, eh. When me ready now, me just come laugh after one and just say what I say. You see me I say? But Jamaica have to clean. If you have people like me who are serious, you can't buy way out. That means I'm not business about no party. I'm not business about no brother. If you have a twin and you do something wrong, I'm going to tell you. Me a family member can't come near me, you know. I ban them. You have to ban them because they mix up and all kind of thing. Me know that. You understand? And them are just vanity. Don't come near me. Move. You understand? So me not pet people. Just try remember that. Me not do that thing there. So you can't friend me up. If you make me say what I want to say. I'll jump on the side. No. If you do something wrong, I'll correct you. So me just want to be one of the man them where, you know, you're independent mind and you do something wrong. I say, no, brother, this is the right way you do. And it's good. It's good. Me say, like a guy named Spec something 357. Like in an inspector. The man write probably thing. Remember say you have the chairman, Ron James, the rank and file chairman there, right? He might tell about the toll and everything. Now me suspect, me see you right say, you know, in a media where lead people astray with wrong information because money were allocated and toll pay. Me just have to just write and tell them, say, listen me, go back because you flap yourself, you look crappy now, you make the force look crappy, and me attack straight. Go back and go look where the Federation chairman say. Everything we say about that how we repeat. So you have to say the Federation chairman will deal with the rank and file and know these things. He might tell lie. For do what? For suit him. I can't talk up for majority of the police, you know. Because majority of them are rank and file. So me know you have something wrong there. So you see that's why we are showing is a divided force. Me don't know, you have to just read Captain first and read what go on and read who say what them say. And then we can put input on it. See, because we not come for make up inputs. See, that's why we can draw upon the woman, you know, and show you where she come from. Where she go, oh, I rise, I will see who I keep her. I will see all of the case them where she let go. And who she free. And who, all right, look here. She have a case. Basically, she won't go in a court and say, all right, more of them people of the party, them for come talk. Traffic guru case. And then the people, them treat the people, them. And this is not politics. Can we look through it? And if a politics say like come and say man who have the ball them should have go to prison long time, $200 million lose. So we're not playing no politics, but don't bring no trick thing to it. And then they got chin. And tell them now witness and give him contract. The government give him contract. That's so corrupted. Who give him the contract when they should have gone to prison too? And who let him go should have gone to prison? DPP. Say shall cut deal. What kind of deal that? See? So when we talk about traffic guru, we know say them a live aisle down in Africa. And we know what them do like go in another place and make up some mess and thing. But that's at the Dutch firm. So if you register a Dutch firm, Dutch law, I tell them say, hey, you cannot donate to a political party. It black and white, simple for you understand. Not no politician can go in and make head like Bruce and come and say, yeah, and the mothers of all scandal like come here next man and say foolishness. So when them come to the donation, remember you know, if you look on Grace and look at the whole of them donate. The whole of the company, and you just call out the company and them say them no donate a lie them attend. And it's legal to do so. You understand? If traffic you were there Jamaica and them for donate, they not donate to you have enough big man donate to get back things. Donate to get back contract to political party who win. Okay? So we know how it run. Alright? So but them now not supposed to donate to no foreign political party. That written for them laws. So when they make the donation and PMP say is a donation. Them say, oh, it's for pay for advertisement because remember if Dutch firm, if Dutch law, if the authority know say okay, it's a donation, they might all end up paying $2 billion. And like nobody are gonna prison. But yet still we have a DPP come and say, make me force a past prime minister and thing for come give evidence, for turn witness against that's if them why if you do, you know, them why you come and tell we in our court with our money. The Dutch asked we to do this. Figure evidence that it was a donation. Then and like them can't prosecute none of the people them. Whether Portia, whether who them can for what? No. You force them to come talk, they use that evidence in the country against the company. And if the company found it guilty, then the company will pay maybe $1 billion or $2 billion and thing because them break Dutch laws. Simple as that. Nobody explained that to them. Them say, like, is the money come out of the till. The money will come out of the till like the money of Petrojam. The 500 million barrel of oil began over $5 billion. We don't know where that turn. And then the government send diver go fill the pipe safe to leak. Can you imagine 500 million barrel of oil in a little harbor? everything out there so dead, it a float up. What happened to them? Them a send, you see them take off for idiots. Because them go school and we don't have no brain. And them are the crab, you know. But them fees are us. You think them come from ghetto, them not have no brain. You see me I say, them don't know these things. So we sit down and watch them these. I will highlight all these things. Because I'm not use my platform for highlight the foolishness. I do not oblige. Me I look on them and looking at them background and I highlight the whole of them. Jamaica need to change. Too much criminals. But what we call criminal, are the man them want to shoot them one another. Oh, them are criminal. Them are the revenge killing. Them are the revenge killing and reprisal killing. That for stop. And them are kill themselves. And I kill them family member and that's so evil. You understand? It's like down in Africa, the same thing. And enough of this start from the cult 2 parties. JLP and PMP. 2 parties. But we call it tribal. It's a cult. You love your party so much that when a man talk and you love your prime minister, you say, hey, me have to get 3 diamonds. Him have to dead. Call up the boss name. Him have to dead. You live in a year. Him have to dead. You talk about your MP. Or them come and say, enough time, you know. Them keep meeting and get up. And them call who for dead. Enough of them responsible. Enough of them guilty about it. Because them name call who them. Remember, you know, if some man go meet me, might tell them go meeting, but them man, you remember me and them grew up a family them. So you call a meeting this and you call and you say some man for dead. Me at here same time. Who not tape and do things. And when you look at what call it, some people in a party. That's why I not trust them. That's why I'm about them. Why you think about them? Me know the deeds of them. You understand? When them get hard and them talk to some youth, them feel me not talk to people. Me talk to people, man. Remember I come from me get you know. You understand? But them no more than me neither. I'm in a business too much place them want after every man have to sleep in a 1 house at a time, 1 bed at a time, 1 car you drive at a time, and everything you do one at a time. But I'm comfortable, I'm good. Them can't go in my head. And the greatest thing them can't buy me out going on my head and me stand for poor people. Never change. Them can't get to forget switch up on them thing there. We see the trampling of the nation and the trampling of the people them and the lies. And then they put in people like Paula Lewellyn. Let me show you how dangerous someone is. The other day, the crash one, and as it one, the following day, what she do the following day? What she do the following day? See what she do here? See what the woman do here the following day? And hear what she say. That's why you know, say, them don't know, so when them do this, you know, and I try to be top people, for people lose them enough things from, hey, them, me a call upon Canada, US and UK, you know. And them want to move for them papers, you know. Yeah, look on this, hear this.
Police have indicated to me that they have confirmed that Mr. Kevin Smith, or Pastor Kevin Smith, had been convicted on the 5th of November 2007 of 1 count of sexual assault.
2007, with that Jamaica. And shut about Canada now, 2007. But yes, still the police have that and them have that, and no police I'm friend. And tell me what now, enough big people I'm friend. And them there tell him build him church. Me can show you all when them open him church and everything. And them there with him and him, everything alright. Until him dead and then she run out. So you know, say, okay. So when you say fling him under the bus, because Jamaica is a country now where you come out and concuss. They might use ghetto people again. So you come out and you style. But me I tell you, say, yo, it not work this time. People get wise up. You see me I say? So this era now, she tell me already, you know, listen.
Of a male victim, and that he served 6 months in prison, and there was also a 2 years discretionary probationary period, as well as probation orders made for some 10 years.
What was the nature of the case against Mr. Smith?
Well, what I would ask you to do is speak to the police on that matter. I think perhaps because Mr. Smith is now deceased, I would prefer to just leave it at 1 count of sexual assault in respect of a male victim and 20.
So they must send now the media. And look now, they make sure call the media. I tell you, the media is a piece of crap to you. Eh? The media man out the front of it, and the first thing they ask, I said, tell me something. last week, Monday, morning early, me see the police commissioner and the but the other one name, Mr. Crab. But him name again, because I don't remember them name, you know. Because I don't like to call them by them name. Because you see me I say, because them deceitful. Minister of National Security, early in the morning, per Monday. But this Monday gone now, after this crash now, and a police dead and them they closer. How many see them on the scene? Instead of she run out on Tuesday and start a smear campaign and I try to mix up Jamaican people. Now you have a visa in your book and you start burn where you are born and I follow them because this is how them push out people, right? Let me tell you this. When you leave comment, people can do some boom boom because they look at your social media now when you have visa and all kind of little thing. Forget visa, they tell you put your social media thing. Them want to search it. And if you don't have it, you have something for you, they will turn it off. Because them smart, you know. Them know, so okay, people have them social media, you want to look near back. You don't have nothing for idea, I can give them a social media. Or them find it, to say now, them I'll find it. Put in a name and find it, and them will turn it down, see me. So you have to come truthful. You will leave some comment and them do some boom and tag the name because the algorithm works. Them tag the name, boom, boom, boom. Reach up to your social media, look through this. Them tag you there, so. You go through, even if you have your visa, go through, man might just stop you and say, we don't want in your country because you're against these kind of people, you're against this and that, and you see, boom, boom, and turn and can't say a thing when you're home. Don't follow them. Them in a part of government should have set example. So you come and you read out a different country now, 2007, but think they then flourish and get much house and everything and down the same way. 2021. And then them come attack these things. And then when you don't talk it, go to the police. With the top so lie. Them never get nothing straight yet. Nobody never tell them this. Nobody. Let me tell you want no bully? Jamaica can't run so. Freedom of speech and expression. And you can't have an organization where supposed to serve and protect and you can't talk. The man them have it like it's a personal. And like them have a personal vendetta. Like you want to say, boy, Lonesome talk, you know, so, you know, it's a personal vendetta against Lonesome kind of talk. So, book and plan. You're not punk. Because you're not going to shut up from the talk. No. You understand? It's not going to work. Me know you know that. Jamaica need to change. Too long, people sit down and make you run over them. Too long. Nobody not talk. And if you ask some people, no, not talk, you know, because you know them stay. So you have to get a change. Oh, you're not going to hold them accountable. We have to expose them. We can expose them around the world. You think the world now watch we? Of course. Canada, US, and everywhere watch we. Same like all the people in the world diaspora watch we. I saw the authority I watch we too. You see me I say? Same way them I watch we. You see me I say? So we know the foolishness. See? So them know why we talk. And you have some people may say, stop being diarted. You understand? Stop being diarted. And about, listen, when you put in people, if the police, you live in a state and you live in Canada, and believe me, if you know, each up and corner, you say, I do something spooky. You know, police now, them can't profile you. Them cannot. So, you are going about your business and think, police like, hey, come here, and just kick it on and search and think. It never works so. Them have plate reader. So automatic plate reader. So them can just drive behind you and them there liquor place and do boop boop. And if it not pay, them a drive behind and pull up and give a ticket or something or them cash on you and you go deal with the thing and them thing there. But in nobody have in a big country that. Anything can go on in a big country. You think about it, anything can go on in a big country. You understand? So these are the things that we are talking about. Them no want to talk about it. And them want to send troll. We now back down from no troll. We are dealing with justice. See? Look for now, alright. See them let go, them free the police will kill the baby mother out of Yalas. What do woman do? She 8 months pregnant, them kill the baby to her 2 dead. 8 months pregnant, she go to town for go buy clothes. And she still don't have it, them release the police. And come with them foolishness. That's what I tell her, she not right. She just said bumbo, where them call swear. Call them robber. She talk to her sister. Him must say give somebody a ticket. Him turn to she, me I lock you up. Yeah, draw, she have a big belly. Them robber money, you know. But she go buy her baby clothes, you know. And I each talk about her sister will have that and where you draw for. him take out him gun in front of the police, because we see that video, me want back that video, and shoot the girl. Must lick her in her head, shoot the other one, must in her shoot up the two sisters. Front of the police, right out of the station. Them have to carry me there, shoot her, kill her. Chat to him kill. And yes, still them have the case, and what them do? Them let him go. Them let him go. See, and them, for them have face. So if you let him go, you know, he can't go back to work, you know. And that's nothing, you know, you let him go. Eh? There is no justification for say bomb clad and kill two. And then you come and tell me about man and kill woman and man and kill picnic. When you have people supposed to serve and protect for no better than for as long as you put your gun, you cannot much less you go shoot them. And a woman and baby that. We want some youth uneducated will kill themselves and if they imitate what Una do, what want them to do. You have some big man they about where look police and go around and kill them. The last one them kill our bigs. No, them kill the youth, bigs. When them find out say a police are run. And when the police talk stupid, we know you have nothing about the case again. Look where it lead up to. Them for lockdown, wow, them run death squad. You must talk how you talk, them target you. And then tell lie. And the people them there's for stop that thing. When police are boom boom boom. Start no man, do some do some forensic file and them kind of things. Them. I make people stop telling you, kind of crap, man. You see me I say? Kind of crap. And yeah, me there, Andrew. Andrew, me there on my live, you know. Just because the people them on my live, me soon call you back. Make them know how you, man. Just hear them up, Bless up. Make them know what talk, man.
Yeah, man, this is Andrew Touch live and direct. Bless up, everyone.
Alright, Touch. Alright, Touch. Me soon call you back, yeah? Alright, brother, cool. Yeah, man, that's Andrew Touch. You know Andrew Touch, Peter Touch, yeah, man. Yeah. You see, I think them busy, you know, so me have to take time out of my schedule because I have nothing to do with. And my phone will continue to stay like this. Sometimes that's why I can't lock it off. Because one of my brother them call me have work to do. Who say me now? Who say, boy, work again? You fool like, boy, you fool like Mr. Crab. You no fool like them, man. See? See me I say? Yeah, man. See? So these are the things with them do. Them have death squad and a one man, them send a prison. One police, Chucky, the other day because them chat and call them name. Them give medal. Them go out in a hospital. Oh, if you have a police force are going in a hospital and kill man and then them report and say a gunman. Oh, you believe in that? And then people really sit down and believe in them? When you see them do all these things? No care what I do, it cannot work, man. Life and you can't have gunman around the force. As long as you cross the gunman party, is a gunman. And I serve and protect this. You understand? Me no business. And then she let go who she want to let go. And lock up who she want to lock up. And I wheel out the office, the power where them invest now, and she can do this and stop what she want to stop. She can. So if she have somebody in her interest and she say, yeah, you have to stop this, she just come and stop it. Like what Justice Wolf they do. Him have a big case and him just come stop it. We can't have people have them kind of power there. Foolishness. From case I go on, it have to go on. You see me I say? Yeah, man. You see me I say? No, it's wrong. From it's wrong. So me as a man, I have to keep true to what me I do. And we have to give, we as Jamaican, we have to give our time. And know say yo, we want a change in the country. Our family are dead, our friends them are dead and all kind of things. Them people are living in a bubble. In a bubble. Right now the way people hungry, them never hungry so before. And if you talk to them in my organization, I tell you say, the country grew, and the other day them are coming up, the country grew by how much? Like 12 and how much percent. You still got a big vaccine. You have some vaccine expire on the next 3 days or 4 days. Or 2 days. I want 100,000 of them. Got a big vaccine, brother. You think about it. Every vaccine we get it expire in less than a week. Like with us, and yes, them put out money and I say, but the money they gone. And then now talk to the people, say, listen, we don't buy it, you know, we get it, you know. And go when them talk now, we get it and we don't want it, book back, kind of pay them a pay for it. Then go around and get somewhere, right, where them are dash the liquor later. Then live in a bubble for 2 man. And every one of them when you go in politics, look much house and big house and everything them have wanna have. You have some people have dig some road it unbelievable. You tell some say me can't find him. Me say me can't find him right now. Me say me can't find him. See? Me say me can't find that youth here. Him there. Him show me something the other day, man. He show me some things the other day. You want to see like him mother I dig a road up in the hill in the center and them have dig and pickers and trouble and look on the place. You them say they want to build this and that for much money, foolishness. Put some little bit of barber green and then come promise you road and water and you have father it. Where you go meet, where you go to meeting for them alone for them pulpit and preach. And them alone for them podium. Them alone. Stop going at them boss. Stop make them take on the idiot. Stop going at them rum bar. Stop make them doing the things with face, pan it, a phone, or money. If you don't buy a money tax, if you know these things. But Lonesome, I'm going to turn a threat to them now because what? Lonesome now soup up to them and tell the people them the truth. So them want to see that Lonesome. No. I tell the people them the truth. They can't anger with people them so. It's a shame. No. And look how much church we have per capita. And them now come out and come talk against the government and the wickedness when them because them involved in a pedophile and boogering and everything to enough of the church them. And trouble young little picnic and all kind of the thing. Them involved. You understand? Enough of them involved. Them a cult. You see? So you have a man like me come talk the truth now, what you think? Them scatter. And I run up and down and say, we can look something we can't find what we can do, what we can pin him, what we can do. Get rid of him now. Come now. Yeah, man. You see? Yeah, man. So, me just give them a run on past she. She let go who she want to let go. The police, Kelly, she let him go because the person with the phone and with the TV and everything, she don't get the person with the original phone who do the original video when the police shot the man. That's that, you know. That are just for you saying original phone. But them have things where them sit on camera now, same way, and them are use it against you. Them now have the person with the original phone who take what when them go for the youth under the bed. So you use the same, anything but them applies, me use it against them because them applies, them use it. And we are show you say, hey, you know, see them not them do things to just suit them own self. And them a break the law by doing these things because them say the whole of Jamaica, like from your youth and you get up, you are idiot. We can run around them. Tell them anything about bad them up. And harm the police them. Oh, you ever police for so harm. And I tell them say, oh, but the youth them have big gun. Most of the time people are say, uno with big gun. And that you never know. Every Jeep when you look, you have 4 man in a Jeep, 4 rifle with that kind of thing like when they have Vietnam. And no carry roads. With bill gun. Yeah, keep here, man. No carry run through the US where bill gonna have nuclear, right? See? The carry run through that where bill gonna have nuclear. You know, the police are run up and down and drive up and down with beer rifle, 4 police and 4 rifle. 10 police, 10 rifles. So you have to have something and them drive for them gun, you know, you have long and then you have man have open carry. Them have rifles at the shop and everything. I there Texas, I walk in a gun shop, I see everything there, so some people that get crazy. But then my bedroom place, I have to take out magazine out time gun. We go hunting. What happened to him? He ain't go hunt. He go hunt him deer, them and hunt him wild boar. I don't eat it, them do it and them use it make them sausage business, them carry to the factory and them thing there. You understand? I have some white dude, have some bedroom down in them place of a different thing. But we down in Texas, see? Down in San Antonio, see? Yeah, man. You understand? So these are the things where I try to show now, you know, but them take on like it's a forbidden thing. Talk to America about the gun, them want to come to the country. Reach out to the people and work with the citizen and you get rid of everything. Come man have to sleep, you know. When man have sleep, you go and sleep. And like dog, or dog get up and bark. We know that. And you can reach the people and start turning away anger, you know. And you know things and people, you know things. Let me tell you this. If you live a foreign and your feel say, people now watch a joke you make. You go live in a neighborhood. That's why foreign keeps you, you know. And when you look, you want to go bad it up on them things, it not work. Them just say, come in there, they not sell them to you. Them say, I and everything. You not going to work and you not do nothing, but you drive the biggest car and you look at some man with some long chain and something and be a smoke and thing. Police, I record everything. Because next door neighbor, them I record it, but anyway. and them are information till when them ready them pluck out on you. Because them are gonna strike the right time. Them just running and going like them are either big gun, them want to know what's going on. And them are gonna find out. Them are gonna put trade and things. So when them are pluck out, it's like an abscess. Them they just squeeze down left it so it'll come back. So them want to cut the root. That's why they're more successful now what them are do. Our police them not a man at them about police at the work. For work and shoot people at the work. You're not supposed to not shoot people like that. I serve and protect. And reassure. See? At the last resort that. You are shoot people when I'm not corner nobody after you shoot somebody as police and like the DPP officer say no, make we go check out them shoot because you're supposed to check it out and make sure it clean and everything. Them not do that. They won't police them do that. And right with them are right and that's it. The end of it. The end. Jamaica can't run so. Can't run so. We have to keep them real and honest. And she we just can't run up and she let go who she want to let go. And then lock up who she want to lock up. Yeah? You understand? She for go along from last month. From she 60 last month, she for leave. The Prime Minister, yeah, 3 more year contract. Foolishness. Yeah? And like she's better than nobody. So they say at school that she go and just go study a law. Me need study law too. My wife needs study law too. Save law school too. And everything. So, you know, and like she better than anybody else and do. No. You just go on and push her in a position and she feels she too mighty and she work for who she want to work for, whose side them depend. You understand? And then them head carry down the place. And okay, them get convicted like Dalvin Walker. Him in a position and depend on much different board. You get convicted, them can't sit there, shall read out conviction. We should read out Dalvin Walker conviction. We should read out Almeida conviction and Jamaica them and where them convict for. And others round them. And the woman with them they give work and when you look now, she convict for cook and all kind of things and yes still she in a enemy house. That's why I call it private house. Done with them. Done with them. They are in a lonesome. Keep it real here. Be a